Hey everyone, how are we all doing? Okay, so before I start this, let's get everything in order. Everything I say in this video is my opinion, mine alone. Please feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusions. With that being said, please do not harass or attack anybody mentioned in this video. Let's do it, shall we? Okay, so I am feeling confused, gross, dirty, sick, and everything in between. And you're asking yourself why. Okay, so I was taking a stroll through Twitter yesterday, and I came across a post that I absolutely agreed with. Absolutely agreed with. But it's not so much that grosses me out, it's who posted it that grossed me out. Now, this was Onision. So, yeah. Never in a million years would I think I would find myself agreeing with something Onision said. So, let me just get my reading glasses and we shall go through this, shall we? Okay, so sorry about the glare. If it distracts you, they'll be coming off as soon as I finish reading this. So I don't normally get too serious on this Twitter these days. I'm well known for speaking my mind when I have something real or raw to say. And I've wanted to say this for a while. It's about Shane Dawson. Okay, now I'm curious. Thank you for thinking about this issue. Compassion is strength. So yeah, that was kind of puzzling. I was thinking to myself, what is he talking about now? What crap is Onision spreading now? Because everybody knows that Onision doesn't like Shane. And that's just facts. So, let's get into what he said next, is it? Okay, so Shane Dawson pushed the limits of comedy because his audience demanded it. That's the cold, hard truth. Yeah, I can see what he's saying. He went too far repeatedly. When I saw what he had done, I cut ties with him. I'm pretty sure Onision craved Shane Dawson's attention. I cut ties with him and publicly took stance against him. His audience, the same people rewarding him for doing everything he did, socially lynched me for morally objecting to the same actions you now magically agree with were wrong. And yet back then you continued to celebrate him, lynched me for the same objections you would have years later. How ironic. How ironic is that? Years passed and a major celebrity took a stance against him. Shane's audience turned on him like it was nothing. What you encouraged rewarded Shane for doing. For years, you now acted like you had nothing to do with. And what did you do to Shane? You caused him to lose enormous wealth and gave him a life social death sentence for what should have been a year's probation. Cancel culture is more often than not brutal, hypocritical social execution without trial or due process. It is guilty even if proven innocent. Don't ever call yourself fans of anyone. What you really are is just a person waiting around, enjoying free content online, only to destroy the person who is making it. All while feeling a false sense of superiority when you are literally the reason that content existed in the first place. I've got to agree. You all praised Shane for the old videos when you were watching them back then, giving him a great round of applause. That was great. That was fantastic. That made me laugh so hard. These were all reactions by people. You all made Shane Dawson, and the manufacturer is more to blame than the product. Shane served his time. He was humiliated. He was financially robbed. And yet, real crooks who made it happen in the first place walked away feeling good about themselves, not sacrificing anything, as if they were not the source of it all. How is that even justice? Bring Shane Dawson back. Cancel yourselves. You people are no better. You're worse. You're no better. You're worse. I have to agree. I have got to agree. Shane was giving his audience what they wanted. And isn't that what all actors and actresses do? Entertain us. Whether you be a redcoat in Butlins, whether you be a on-stage actor, whether you be in the next Christmas pantomime, or in the latest blockbuster, are they not giving you what you want? Are they not feeding your ego? The dark comedy, the dark humour, the murder mysteries, the horror movies and the thrillers, are they not all giving you what you desire? Kind of ironic, isn't it? Now I feel so weird for agreeing with Onision on any level whatsoever. And I honestly feel like he needs help of some form. But he's right. Everything he said is right. So, what are your thoughts on this? What are your feelings? Do you have thoughts and feelings on this? Please comment. Let's have a conversation. Like, share and subscribe this video. Now, it would be a very boring world if everybody agreed with everything I said. So don't feel scared about having a different opinion. That's all good. It makes conversation. So with that being said, I'm going to get out here. I hope you have a good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are in the world. And I shall see you in the next video. Thank you very much.